So now that my baby's here, and you have him here for the RSV, what are you guys gonna do to like make him better? Because I've never really thought about this stage before. Well, we've got him on the fluids. Okay, fluids are our top priority right now, and we're also suctioning out the mucus and just monitoring him. Like I said, it's hour by hour, and I don't mean that in a negative way. We just want to see how he's progressing or degressing, and we'll take it from there. I can understand that. That doesn't sound too bad, but like, what if that doesn't work? You know what I mean? What's the next step after that? Well, like I said, hour by hour, we're just focusing on what we need to do right now. I don't think it's important to worry about what those next steps are if we don't have to take them. I don't know, as his father, as his dad, I kind of do want to think ahead, and I want to know what's in store. I don't want any surprises when it comes to my son, you know what I mean? So what would be the next step if the fluids aren't enough, and if the suctioning of the mucus isn't enough? What's next after that? Well, we'd have to look into more antivirals, some bronchodilator medicines, possibly oxygen, or tube feeding. See, that doesn't sound good to me. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else we can do to like avoid that step. I mean, giving him the fluids right now and suctioning the mucus, that's us trying to avoid. That's all the questions that we have right now, doctor. Thank you for helping us. We'll ask you more questions if we have any. Very well. I'll be around if you have any more questions. Miranda, I wasn't done talking to him. I don't want mysteries when it comes to this RSV crap. I want to know what's in store. I want to know what my son needs. I hate surprises when it comes to doctors. I know, but you were badgering him, and he doesn't have all the answers right now. I know you're stressed. I'm stressed too. But we can't take it out on the people who are helping our baby right now, I feel like we brought this bad karma on ourselves, I feel like this is partially our fault somehow. How is our son having RSV our fault? That's really not a nice thing to say in a situation like that. I don't need to hear that right now. I don't know, because we weren't the best people when Melissa was pregnant. We weren't the best people when she had the baby. All we cared about were paternity tests and stuff. And now our kid's in the hospital with RSV. Well, Joey, I'm terribly sorry that I wasn't over the moon for you knocking up your ex-girlfriend while you were with me. I'm sorry that I wasn't sending her flowers every day and calling her on the phone to make sure that her checkups at the OBGYN went okay. You just always shift the blame on me. No, I'm not doing this, forget it. No, Joey, because you're not gonna make me feel like the universe is out to get me and is punishing me for something that I didn't do or something that I did do. It doesn't work like that. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying like we could have had a better attitude. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I deserve this or something. I don't think that you do, but our son definitely doesn't. I would say that you deserve it more than he does, in some circumstances. Yeah, that's real nice. It's real nice. Like I said, it's just a stupid thing to say that either one of us is responsible for this. Okay, none of us wish this upon Junior. Sorry if I'm saying stupid things right now. I don't want to picture my son having to be tube fed. I don't want to picture my son on mechanical ventilation or anything like that, okay? Yeah, I'm upset. I'm gonna say stupid things. Yeah, and I don't want any of that either. But we're not at that stage yet. And you always tell me don't worry about what hasn't happened yet, so let's not worry about that yet. I just don't want my son to be punished because of me. Okay, and that's what I feel like that's happening right now. The universe isn't out to get us, Joey. Okay, like if you're grouped in with me right now in this situation, I said prayers for Melissa. I said prayers for her baby. I wished her the best. I never wished her ill will or anything like that. I did wish that she had a healthy pregnancy. You did? Unless you personally wished for things to go bad, I think we're okay. I mean, did you? No. I would never wish harm upon my own kid, no matter who the kid is with. Hey Mel, I'm gonna put him down for a nap and then I'm gonna go get my nails done. You'll watch him for a few hours? Of course. No problem. That's what I'm here for. You're still trying to find out what happened to Joey's other baby? They didn't contact you? No. Joey hasn't returned any of my calls, any of my texts. And of course, as Junior's grandmother, I'm not allowed to complain. I'm not allowed to get angry. It's supposedly none of my business, even though I'm the grandmother. Well, I have an idea, but I feel like you're going to be against it. What is it? I don't care at this point. The sonogram tech that looked up Gabby's charts and told me about her ectopic pregnancy, she's a sonogram tech. She also does shifts at the hospital, and I'm sure she works in labor and delivery. If she happens to be there, or maybe she can just call someone and get some information. I know she helped you that one time, but you think she's just going to continue to keep giving you information? Especially given that it's his family. It's Joey's separate family. My baby's father, she's also like a friend of mine now, so I'm pretty sure I can get whatever information I need out of her. I don't know how I feel about continually breaking HIPAA laws like this. Something seems wrong about it. I'm gonna call her. And look, she's the one breaking the HIPAA laws. It's not on me. I don't really care. I'm gonna put him down for the nap. What are you so focused on over there, Gabby? My brother's ex-girlfriend had a sonogram tech break HIPAA laws and disclose that I had an ectopic pregnancy. So now I'm trying to look up whether or not she can be charged as well with breaking a HIPAA law, even though she's like not an employee, I guess, or whatever the case may be. Really? That sonogram tech should be fired. As for the ex-girlfriend, do you want me to confront her for you? Because that pisses me off. No, Jack. Thank you, though. I don't need a man to fight my battles. Like, this is between me and that bitch. Well, you better get her for that. Because it's not only a HIPAA violation, but it's an invasion of your privacy. I won't stand for that. Bingo. This obviously lists that if you're an employee or a director or a doctor, whatever the case may be, they're directly liable for like a HIPAA violation, depending on the case. But someone can also be charged with conspiracy, aiding, and abetting the HIPAA violation, which would be Melissa. Hey Mill, before I get my nails done, I just got off the phone with Louisa, the queen of breaking HIPAA laws. She was actually working in labor and delivery today, and unfortunately, I know you don't want to hear this, but Junior has a severe case of RSV. You see, a grandmother should know whether or not her grandson has a severe case of RSV.